What's up everyone, I'm MicOne, you're awesome, and welcome to the 4th episode of Arma 3 BCT. In this series I'll be presenting the basic tactics and techniques utilized by the Arma 3 realism unit Dog Company. In this episode we'll be going over issuing a contact report, the ACEREP, and reaction to contact. Let's begin with issuing a contact report. A contact report is issued immediately upon contact with a threat or unknown force in the area of operations. A contact report includes a verbal confirmation of contact, a description of the threat or unknown force, and their direction and distance from the sender using a compass bearing or a grid reference. In practice, it should sound like this.
1-6,
We have enemies moving south. Enemy squad south bearing 200. I repeat, enemy squad 200. 200 meters behind a small building, 1 story, over.
It is also important to know the proper procedure when marking enemy positions on the map. It is improper to mark enemy locations as simply EI. Instead, players should state the kind of enemy contact, their strength, any special weapons or equipment, and the time observed. This will provide your team with a better idea of what kind of contact you have spotted. Moving on to the ACEREP. An ACEREP is a brief report on an element's ammunition, casualty, and equipment status. ACEREPs are generally issued after every engagement or when the element is consolidating its position. When relaying an ACEREP, simply state your call sign, followed by your status on ammunition, casualties, and equipment, classified under the following status levels. Green. The unit is at full strength with 75% or more of the original ammunition or equipment. Yellow. The unit is at reduced strength, 50 to 75% of original ammunition or equipment. Red. Reduced strength, several casualties sustained, 25 to 50% of original ammunition or equipment remain. Black. Reduced strength, many casualties sustained, 25% or less of original ammunition or equipment. At this point, the command staff will decide if that unit is still combat effective.
I want ace check.
what are we watching?
Alpha ace check, how are you?
I'm green. No, but
We can always go back and grab
green.
Lastly, we'll move on to reaction to contact. When reacting to contact, first and foremost seek cover and concealment, and then return fire. Once effective suppression has been achieved, then you may begin to maneuver. Under contact, remember that fire is required for maneuverability and maneuverability is required for combat effectiveness. Proper reaction to contact is something learned through experience, so nothing can compare with in-game training in this area. Well, that wraps up this episode of Arma 3 BCT. Join me next time for the last episode where we'll be going over everything to do with radio protocol. Until next time, I'm MicOne, and you're awesome.